Did you just take that back off, that filter back off? That was funny. You should have left it on there for when we came live.
There we go. All right.
Hello, everybody. If anybody is watching, this is going to be interesting. This is we're testing out our first version of Jukebox Jury. It's so funny. And we are a little bit pushed for time, so I'm going to go straight into my emails. And what we're going to do, premise of the show, we're going to go through my inbox, people who send me submissions to be played on radio. I can't get to play them all, basically. So I'm going to randomly select. Well, we'll do 3 tracks rather than 4 because I know that we're pushed for time and we started late. So I think we'll select 3 tracks at random. I haven't heard them. And give our verdicts on whether they're decent or whether they're a bit rubbish. Shall we just go ahead and do that? I guess I need to screen share my inbox first, right?
Hi, everybody.
So we need... Yeah, introduce yourselves. That would be helpful. Tell people who you are.
Go ahead, Chris.
All right.
Me first?
Yeah. I'm Chris. I'm also known as C-Dubs. I'm a previous streamer and on Twitch a little bit as Retro Maker TV. I do 3D modeling, some DJing, various things. I'm here to listen to some music and give it my rating.
I'm DJ
And you
Mr.
also
Twitch.
have to mix these.
I'm from Vancouver, BC. I'm a full-time DJ and sound engineer. Yeah, I'm just here to listen to some music and read them. There we go.
Okay, so let's have a little look. This is my inbox. See, I do sometimes open my emails, just not all of them.
You get to see all your emails?
First one that jumps out, like just randomly go to this. Okay, here's the first one that's come up.
What makes you think you're special? We should run, deny all of their questions. Might be fun, I'll try to keep it quiet until we're gone. But if you give us something, I'll just make sure that you go back where you came from. Run. I'll just make sure that you go back where you came from. You think I love you, but you make it hard to wait.
That's it.
Don't have sound from you, Helen.
Oh, now we have sound. Yeah.
That's because I muted myself because I'm silly.
Oh,
I need to be quicker with the screen share, and Andy just closed down my emails because I'm an idiot. So I'm going to have to go back in and open them up again. What did we think of that, boys? Who wants to go first? Chris, you go first.
all right. It was all right. It kind of went on for a while. Not really my style, but it didn't seem to have it seemed like it just kept going towards a climax that never happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all right. I mean, her voice. I like the video effects that she did in the little video. But
Okay.
Yeah.
what
I
are we
thought-
rating it? And what are you going to talk about the artist's name and their
Well,
song?
I'm just going back into the emails that I've closed down because I'm an idiot. So if you can talk for a second, I'll go back
Okay.
and get all the
Well, I thought
details.
the bass line, like the synth bass, was kind of cool. I mean, it is kind of for me. I know it's not your genre, but I kind of like this kind of music. So I thought it was just like didn't have a structure. Like we didn't know like where the chorus, where's this thing. It just kept going, climbing, and it never dropped. You know, and in a video sense, I do video myself, and in a video sense, the effects was good, but I don't know what the hell was with the knife and the blood and all that crap. You know, that was just threw me off of this thing, and her licking it and all that stuff. She trying to be sexual, or is she trying to portray something else? You know, but and the weird thing is, it was in the kitchen also, so it was weird, and there's a chef knife, so I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird, but the music was good, not bad. Like as an engineer, I can say it can be mixed a little better. But other than that, like it just kept climbing, never went anywhere. For me, at least,
Okay.
should have a structure.
I liked it actually. I know what you're saying, that it felt like it should have been built into something that never quite came. Oh my! But
What do you mean?
but I liked it. Maybe that's because I like kind of synthy, chilled out synthy. It doesn't always have to be bombastic. It doesn't always have to be big. The video is obviously a cheap video. They've got no budget, right? I totally get that.
Yeah.
The video, I could have taken or left the video. I quite like the track. That's my personal opinion.
No, I didn't say I didn't like it. I like the synth bass and stuff, and the what do you call it, the synth they had, the pads and stuff. It was good, but it's just the song itself didn't have a structure to it. It just kept climbing for me. But other than that, it was good. The music was good. I don't know about the lyrics and the vocals and stuff. Wasn't too fun.
Okay, so I'm going to read the press release and read out who the artist is, and then we'll decide whether it's a hit or a miss. Okay, so this was an email sent from Decky from the song's Midnight Run, Last Survivor. So the band are called Last Survivor. Return with a single that launches the album. This is called Midnight Run. Is written and performed by the band's very own Cara Malloy. So the lassie's name's Cara. Cross between the soundtrack to Blade Runner and Shakespeare's Sister. Okay, this haunting ballad is about a couple on the edge of breaking up after constant cheating and lies, but one half has the heartfelt realization that she has the power. The band's debut album, Kill for Love, bit intense, which lifts its title from the lyric within this very song and is released consecutively on the same day also. Original concept started right before the lockdown happened, and the brainchild of Decky Headrock and Mick McCallion. Decky, who was once part of electro supergroup The Japanese Pop Stars, along with singer-songwriter Mick, who's the drummer in rock band Droids. So it's a lockdown project that's happened. It's another collaboration. There's a lot of lockdown collaborations that have happened actually, where music has been released. So yeah, that was Midnight Run by Last Survivor.
Cool.
What do we think? Does anybody have signs? Because I literally completely forgot. I've just made one right this very minute with you've got one too. Oh, it's a miss for you. It's back to front. How do we?
I just have to say I didn't write anything down.
I just wrote it just now.
How do we flippy your camera so that it's round the right way?
I could write it backwards.
No. There must be. Hang on, I might have a toggle to mirror your doodads.
Wait, are you Are you on OBS or not? Because you can probably flip it on OBS.
Sorry, we can read it backwards. It's all good because I've probably done the same. Obviously, I've
Yeah,
written it
so-
normally, and mine will probably be flipped.
Oh,
what's
I just want to say hi to Tony
Yeah.
before we move on.
Well, why am I not seeing
And,
that? Where's he coming in from?
YouTube. And
I'm
we
not
got somebody from Twitch,
Why am I not-
WM Conway. Hi,
I'm not seeing
welcome.
any comments coming in. Why am I not seeing any comments
You
coming
can also
in?
see it on your restream if you have your restream.
It's restream I'm looking at. I don't see it on my restream.
That's
There's
weird.
just two. It just says mic check and sound is fine.
I don't see them at all. So hi. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you. I don't see those.
And then I see you commenting in there. Do we have sound?
Sound, yeah.
Yeah. So I see those. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why you're not seeing it.
I
I
don't-
see it.
Yeah, I don't know how you get the chat in Restream on the side. Maybe right click on the screen or something.
Yeah, there you go. So when they comment now, from now on, it'll come up.
But I'm not seeing any of the comments that are already there, which is really strange. Not that it matters, but it's annoying. That's fine. I'm sorry that I didn't acknowledge anybody. I didn't think there was anybody there because I didn't see any comments.
Tony, you still here?
I got it flipped. See?
Oh, now it says miss.
Yeah.
Awesome. Got it flipped. Nice.
Oh, we don't have sound from you, Helen. You muted yourself.
I did because there's background noise going on. I'm sorry. Is it a hit or a miss for you, Jeeves?
I would say miss for me.
It's a miss for you too. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say it's a hit. I liked it. It's back to front though, isn't it? Hang on. Let me just... Is there a way that I can flippy flip this? No, that switches it
Yeah,
off.
if you go into settings and hit the mirror camera toggle.
We're professionals, can you tell?
I can do it on my OBS. That's why I can flip.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, there
I
you
think it's a
go.
hit. And actually, I probably might even play that on mixtape, which was the original aim of it being sent to me in the first place. So well done. Last Survivor. I liked
made
it. Takes a little bit longer for the other two to warm up to you, but nice work.
It's
Okay, I guess what we need to do now is we need to open up the emails again.
Do you
and
see
show-
Tony's comment?
I see them
Helen?
now. Hello,
Okay.
Tony. I see you now. You're on the screen, but they're not coming through on the side chat for some reason, which is really weird.
On my end, it's on the screen, but not.
I'm not seeing it on in the studio OBS on the not OBS on the Restream studio. I'm not seeing the comments at all.
Okay, gotcha.
It's really weird. Anyway, so hang on. I need to go back in here again, and we need to screen share it, and I need to randomly find something else. Hang on.
I would definitely say it's a song that I would expect to hear on your show.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It would definitely go right along with the other artists that you play.
Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. I don't like that mirrored camera. I prefer it this way around. I'll write it. I'll write it backwards. I used to do sign writing, so I'll write it backwards. I'll do that when we're listening to the next track. Okay, so I need to share this, don't I? Share the screen. Let's see what there is worth sharing. I should have kept this.
Yeah, I can actually use my iPad.
Okay. Is that working? It's working. So
Mhm.
let's come a little bit more up to date. See, I've got all these things that people keep sending me. Okay, there's one random Somber Moon. Let's have a look and see what Somber Moon are doing. It's in a Dropbox. That makes it really awkward to listen to. I actually liked what the other person had done, and it was just sitting there ready for me just to play. I didn't have to download anything. I didn't have to seek it out. It was just there. So I'm looking for something else that's got something I can just randomly play straight off the bat without having to download anything. What about these montage collectors? Oh, I'm echoing. Why am I echoing? What's happening? Why am I echoing?
I don't know.
Dun, dun,
I don't
dun.
hear an echo.
So now it's gone now.
Okay. All right. Right. Okay. The most recent email I've had is from Montage Collective. Let's see what they're doing. Can I listen to this straight off the thing, or do I need to download anything? Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yes. The audio just stopped. Hello?
Yeah, we can. Oh, there it is.
Is that because I switched my mic to mute? Did it kill the music? Did it kill the sound when I muted my mic?
Yeah, I think so.
It must
Okay.
have. Yeah.
Right, I won't do that again then.
All right.
Okay, I'm laughing at the private comments. It's like, that sounds awful. It's like, well, it's coming through my mic, so that's probably why it sounds awful.
Yeah. Your woman's hand
we need,
stuff is
we need to
compressing.
figure out like that last when the other band sent us the video clip, that was perfect because the sound was coming from the video clip, right? And when I had muted my mic, it was still the sound. We're still getting the sound. So we need to figure out how the whole point in doing this was to not have to download anything, but I might have to download something and then play it through the desk. So we're getting sound through the desk rather than from my mic. So apologies for any poor sound quality, people who are sitting in the cheap seats. I'll have to listen back and see how bad it was and, take that on the chin.
Well,
I had
Chris
hoped,
in the house. Hi.
I had hoped that I would be able to
Hey, Chris, the technician.
mute my mic. See, I can't see that. Oh, it's come across the screen. Hi,
Yeah, the
Chris
screen.
Technician.
Oh, Chris, I don't know if you know another Chris over here. C-Dub.
Now, I need to figure out how to write this backwards. So, who wants to go first? Geez, you want to go first with this one?
I thought the drums were really good because knowing I'm a drummer, so that's the first thing I saw. Heard that was really good. I think the overall song was pretty good. I liked it. It got me grooving, really good. So, yeah, there's no video to it, so I can't say anything about the video. But overall, the synth and everything, the drums were the best on this that I liked. So yeah, take it away.
Cool.
Stop. C-Dub.
C-Dubs. Yeah.
C-Dubs.
Yeah. Besides the sound quality, it was pretty good. I liked going for it. Had a early Depeche Mode raw feeling to it, and at the end there it just kept kind of going on. It felt like it was like an extended remix, maybe. I could see sing into that a little bit, but yeah, I was trying to listen to the words, and yeah, it was okay. I'd say it was okay.
Okay, so I'm going to read the press release for that one. It was actually a cover version. I'm going to read that. So, it's week 5 of the Androgyny 2 rollout. Thank you for your support for the release so far. This week is Max Silver covering ABBA's Eagle. Okay, so it was originally an ABBA track. I was told this would be a brave person if I covered ABBA, but the truth be known, it was Max Silver who had already demoed his version of Eagle, which was unreleased. Max saved the day. His rendition is an inspiration and a very fresh take. Video by Max coming soon. So there will be a video for it. It was a cover version of an ABBA track called Eagle. I liked it, but if you're going to cover ABBA, it needs to be pretty spectacular, no? It was all right. It was listenable. I don't know if I'll have it on mixtape. I'll have a think about it. I'll have to listen to it again before I decide on that. It wasn't bad. It just didn't blow me away, but that's okay because it's a cover version. I'm always dodgy with cover versions, right? I'm not a big proponent of cover versions. I don't like people covering songs unless they're going to make it better than the original, So, and I remember the original ABBA track. As soon as I heard the fly, fly, blah, blah, blah in the middle, I was like, okay, I recognize this. I recognize these lyrics.
It definitely had a familiar sound to it. Yeah.
That explains
to me,
why.
it sounded more like Depeche Mode, the way that they were doing it, though.
Yeah.
Different sound quality, and it seemed like they were going more for that type of sound.
I think that's the thing, though. It sounds like a million other things. Like it was all right, but it sounds like a million other things. So if you're going to cover something and it's going to sound like a million other things, sorry, Montage Collective, I'm not dissing your track. It just there's nothing wrong with it. It was good. It
didn't blow your hair out,
and I really need it to
to fly. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what do we think? Do we have signage? What do we think? You go first, Jeeves.
Can you see that? Yeah.
You think it was a hit? Okay, it was a hit for C-dubs. A hit for Jeevils. It was a miss for C-dubs.
I'm gonna go with another miss for me.
Okay, you're
I
so
think
hard
I
to
I
please.
think my standard is high.
It
Okay.
said it's very high this morning.
I'm gonna say,
just
oh,
tell me.
look, I wrote that backwards.
Oh, miss.
And it actually
Oh.
is. See, I told you I could write it backwards.
I wouldn't be able to.
How about people in the audience? Should we should also get some
I actually would
feedback,
expect people to be giving us
from
the
the
feedback,
crowd.
but they've not got an
Yeah,
awful lot
right?
to say.
Tony says no
happening?
problem with it, but kind of
Ordinary hit. Okay,
yes.
2 hits and 2 misses. Cool.
Chris, you want to chime into it? I don't know if you heard it or not, but if you do, please do. Otherwise, we move on.
Okay. Now I know that you're pushed for time, so let's just get on to the third. We'll make this the third and final track because we started late. Let's go
Oh, we
back
can
into
do maybe 2. We've
say
got
that
time.
again.
I said we've got time, maybe 2. It's only
Okay.
5:30.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah.
do 4 tracks. Okay, well let me go
I've got
back
like
into
a
my
half an hour.
let me go
Yeah.
back into my emails and see what there is then. Like I say, when I'm doing this, I'm going to be looking for something that I can play instantly without having to download it, because sometimes that's annoying when somebody gives you a Dropbox or a wee transfer or something and you've got to download it before you can even listen to it.
Yeah.
Go back into the email box. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so do you know what this bugs me? I don't know if you can see what I'm highlighting with my mouse, but see people who pay for pluggers to send their tracks out. Like, I tend to, top tip, if you want to get your song played on Helen's mixtape, send it to me yourself. Don't get a plugger to send it. This drives me nuts. I feel like I get swamped with this. I switch off. I don't even want to read it.
Right.
I was trying to open Somber Moons before. Why couldn't I do that? Here's Toby Sonics. Let's listen to Toby Sonics. Here's one here, and it looks like I can listen to it straight away. So we'll go into here, and there should have been a way to listen to that straight up. Hang on.
How do you say? Life is wonderful. You're looking for something? Looking for something? How do you say? Life is wonderful. How do you say? How do you say? You're looking for something? Looking for something? How do you say? How do you say? Life is wonderful.
Shall I go first with the first comment straight in out the gate?
Yeah.
Needs more
Sure.
cowbell. I'm sorry, I had to go there. I had to do it. Okay, so
You
that
know,
was.
that hits a lot of my spots. I like that song a lot.
I could see you were totally getting into it. So
Yeah.
that was Toby Sonics, and I don't know if you remember, I played the absolute crap out of his track, Military Industrial Complex, last
yeah.
year, where he'd sampled
Okay.
Trump. So it's the same guy. He obviously works a lot with sampling speech, actually, spoken word.
Yeah.
So will we read the press release, or will we read the email that came with that before we comment on it? Hang on. Or do you want to do your comments first and then read the
thing first?
Read the thing first. Okay, so let me go back into the emails. Hang on. Helen, you silly sausage. Okay, I've lost it. Here it is, Toby Sonics. Right. Hi Helen, how you doing? Thank you again for playing Panic. Blah blah blah. Right. How do you say Life is Wonderful? The second single from my debut album drops tomorrow. That's Friday the 2nd of September. Obviously, I'm a bit slow in reading my emails as usual. Disco is the electronic genre for hard times, and right now there are hard times all round. I wanted to make a straight down the line electro disco track that lifted people up and helped them get through their days. You can preview the track here, and there. Okay, press release, here we go. I've just read that. He's just copied and pasted that. Hang on. What's on this that's different to what he just put in the... He's just added some things at the bottom about, radio stuff that he's been nominated for. So that's pretty much it. What do we think of Toby Sonics?
Got me dancing for sure. It got me from one motion to another motion when it kept switching and stuff. And then it was kind of cool that he got it fusion, like, got that like the exotic drums and stuff in there and different kind of sounds. So I thought it was kind of cool.
Cowbell. Mm-hmm.
And the cowbell, yeah. I was gonna take like more cowbell, please, but it kept me doing the Vogue and all that. So I thought it was good, really good. Yeah, and the talking and stuff was really sampled, really good. Yeah,
cool.
Do it.
C-dubs?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I liked the sample work. It had a nice like a 90s almost acid electro sound, which really gets me. I like that stuff. So sounded familiar and sounded well produced. Sound was good on that one. There was a little glitch something at the end there. I don't know where it was kind of crashing together, but I don't know. I liked it.
That could just be my rubbish setup. We don't know if that's the actual track or...
Yeah.
So
The
I
enhancements.
could tell you were into it because you were dancing away in the corner. I could see you're like, you giving it all this. So
One
that's
thing
cool.
for me I like is the synth bass. That gets me. Any track that has a synth bass on it, I love it. So that's why that gave me like the groove going. So it was cool.
So what we're going to rate it then, boys?
Oh, let's get it.
It's the first hit for C-dubs.
That's right.
For me,
It's a hit for G-Vols, and it's a... Hang on. Oh, is that the right way around? Because I wrote another one.
Is that mine straight or no?
No, it's this
Or is
one.
it
No, you
backwards?
hit it right. Oh, it works. There you go. Hit upside down. There you go.
Oh, it worked for me. Oh, mine's not split because I have it mirrored, I guess, or something.
Okay, so it's a hit. It's a hit all round for Toby Sonics. Well done, Toby Sonics. We'll make sure that we put that on your Helen's mixtape. Tony D in the comment section says, 80s party vibe, exciting and enticing intro. Think it would get people to dance. I felt a sample from another song, but I may be wrong. Hit. So Tony D says it's a hit as well. And if it's got the Tony D mark of approval, then it must be good. Tony D said so. So there you go. Right. It's a hit all round. Well done, Toby Sonics. Well done. Have we got time for one more, do we think? Should we have another little look in the emails?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Let's do this.
One more.
The sound quality was so much better streaming. However you did that, I don't know what the difference was.
I didn't do anything different. So it must just be whatever's happening with Restream. But obviously it does the same thing as what Haps did, right? So all the sound must go through the mic channel. Everything must go through the mic channel. So as soon as you mute the mic, obviously it kills all the audio. Haps used to do exactly the same thing. It's not like when you're. It's not like when you're. I mean, I haven't put it through the desk as a separate channel, which is what maybe I need to do in the future to avoid that compression thing. But it just makes it more awkward when you're just trying to listen to emails on the fly rather than downloading things first, you know? Let's go back to this inbox.
There was also settings in the settings. You can turn off the noise suppression. That might really help with other noise coming through.
I haven't touched any of the settings since the last time. Mind you, they've fiddled around with my settings since I switched back to the free version. Okay, let's just find something random. Something that I'm able to listen to, though. One of the crowd. Here we go. This has got bits here that we can listen to.
Come on, baby, stay. There's no other way. Oh, just for one more day. Come on, baby, stay. There's no other way. Oh, just for one more day. Come on,
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Do you want to go first, Jeeves?
It made me crack up. The video was the bomb. Using Star Wars and the dances and everything they were doing. I'm trying to do it together with them. It's so great.
Mm-hmm.
The synth bass and the drums were great on that. Yeah, I love it. It's a great track. Yeah, overall everything was good.
C-dubs?
So, yeah, I liked a lot of parts of it. I liked the video; it was fun. It had some epic sounds that I appreciated. For what it was, yeah, I think it was good. I'm not sure I would hear that on your radio show. That's definitely more of a in the club
Yeah,
mixed into
dance.
something else type of thing.
Yep.
You know, obviously it's not a radio sounding song, but yeah, I liked it. I would say there's some high points to it. It could have used a little bit more structure, I think, but who am I to say?
For me, it felt like just a little bit too long.
Yeah,
It was too much of the same thing. It was good, but it didn't need to be that long. You know, it was just too samey. The video obviously was repetitive as well. It was the same footage that they kept repeating over and over. Video was great. Video was funny. They didn't need to have that weird female DJ that was completely out of time with whatever the hell that. What I don't know what that was. That should have been that was unnecessary. Get rid of her. That was pointless. The Star Wars thing was funny. That was funny, but it was obviously, you know, footage that had been repeated on a loop. Song was good. It just felt like I'm sitting here thinking, when's this going to end? Shouldn't feel that when you're listening to a song. You should want it to continue. You know, that's the only thing that I felt. It just felt like it was too much of the same. It was too samey. But you're right. If you're in a club and you're dancing to something and it's been mixed in with something else, and you know it's a segue, that's what it's for. You're right. It wouldn't fit in mixtape unless I was specifically doing a dance special or, you know, a run of tracks in the same vein. It would stand out like a sore thumb amongst the rest of my normal set list, you know.
I agree.
Totally agree.
So shall I read the email that came with it then? Hang on, let's go back in again and see what they were saying. So this is by Waves. Hang on, or was the track called Waves? Hang on. Where did that email go? I closed it and I can't find it again. Hang on. Okay, my cat has something to say about that as well.
She thought it was funny. That's why
She's
she's dancing.
chiming in. She's joining in. She's like, "Yeah, that was good. I was dancing to that in the background."
She was looking for Chewbacca.
See that track? I would have remixed it with something.
Yeah.
With an acapella.
Why can't I find the email that it came in? I've closed it and I can't find the. We literally just listened to it. Why can't I find it? I'm such a silly sausage. There's Toby Sonic's one, and there's.
What do you think, Chris? You would remix something with that?
Yeah, no, it needed something in the middle. It needed more of a build up, overlay, something in it because it was just kind of just a roll.
A music break in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, just some sort of like something to.
Sounds like
if
I went to
you
a
don't
rave.
feel like it's driving. Yeah.
If I went to a rave and heard that, that'd be great. Like over and over again.
Oh yeah.
But
right.
It didn't give me any.
Found it. It was one of the crowd. That's why I can't. So I found it. Okay. There isn't a press release or anything. It just literally says, "Waves Stranger Tides remix featuring Sunny, one of the crowd." And I don't have any other info. I've got a whole load of links for me to click on, but no press release and no info about the track. So presumably it's one of the crowd is the name of the band, and the track is called Waves Stranger Tides remix. I can't give you any more information than that. Sorry, that's all I got in the email. So what do we think? Hit or miss?
I would say a miss because of the repetitive. So it doesn't feel like a song.
Ooh, I did not expect either of you to say that because you were both bopping along. You were both smiling.
Yeah, no, a miss. Like I said, it had some really good elements to it. It just didn't the structure, the fact that it just kept
Yeah,
going on and
it wasn't
on
even a
without
song. It
any
was just
kind
like
of
a loop. They just keep going and
variation.
going.
Well, you've really thrown me. I'm going to say miss as well, but only because for me it was just a little bit repetitive. But it could well be a hit in the right setting. You know, if it's in a club or obviously, Jeeves does events where you've got a dance floor, right? That's what it's for.
As a
Not so
song.
much for Helen's mixtape. Although obviously I can't just base it on Helen's mixtape, but it was sent to me for Helen's mixtape, so that's
Yeah.
where my mindset's at. So although I'm saying
Yeah.
it's a miss, it was not bad by any means. It was just too much of the same thing. It should have been about a minute and a half shorter, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
I could see playing about 2 or 3 minutes of it in a set, like mixed
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, it just felt like
And
it was too long. Okay, so
it would
Tony
be all
D
right.
and
But it
Tony
wasn't
D in
anything special.
the Tony D in the cheap seat says, "Straight Vegas nightclub music. Great for riding to the club for an event. Something seems to be missing though. Miss." So it's a miss
Yeah.
all round.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, one of the crowd. I feel like I've let you down somehow. Was that the last track, or did we say that we were
Oh,
doing
Chris
an?
said the force is strong with this one. Chris Technician said.
The video was fine, but obviously they've cobbled together the same footage over and over again. Like that should have been a clue as to how long it was going on because it was the same footage over and over again.
And Princess Leia on one was like, "What the heck?"
Was that the last track, or did we say how many have we
Yeah,
done?
we're
We've done
done 4.
4. Okay,
We've done 4.
so that's us done. And
Yes, we are.
it's 10-1 here, and I know you guys have got other things that you are doing. So,
Have to get going too.
that was fun. So what I'll do is I'll put you on screen individually. I want you to tell everybody how they can reach you. Hang on, I'm still working out how these things. Okay, that's not what I want you to do. I want you to put you in the big screen. There we go. Okay, C-Dubs, tell everybody where people can find you.
All right, people can find me on Twitch at Retro Maker TV, and I am just about to relaunch my Twitch stream. It's been months and months in the making, but one of these days I'm going to surprise you guys, and it's going to be there, and it's going to have music, it's going to have art, it's going to have videos. So, Retro Maker TV on Twitch right now.
Cool.
Also, I guess Instagram, and just started a new Instagram for it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Right, Jevils, tell everybody where we can find you.
I'm DJ Mr. Twix. You can find me on Twitch. It's Mr. Twix _ Twix, TWIXXZ. You can find me there, or you can look up Where Is That Entertainment, and you can find me over there with all my local events that we do here in Vancouver. I do a lot of big concerts and stuff, so you can look me up there. Yep.
And I'm Helen, and I'm everywhere. If you search for Radio Leggy, you'll find me. I'm not difficult to find. That was fun. So this was the pilot. We're still finding our feet. Hopefully there'll be a bigger jury next time. And
Yeah.
we'll be a little bit more organized with what we're doing. We won't have handwritten signs that are back to front or anything like that. Hopefully we'll be a little bit more organized. But this was fun. Thank you for tuning in and keeping us company for a bit. And we'll be back. Hopefully, I'm aiming to do this once a month on a Friday night. I'm hoping that these guys can join me on the regular because they're fun and they know what they're doing. And like I say, we'll try and add some more people into the mix. So I think that's us. Shall we say cheerio, bye, ta-ta?
Alrighty, bye everybody, and everybody.
Cheerio, bye, ta-ta.
Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye, everyone. Thanks for